What if Naruto had Frieza's potential Part 4? As Team 7, along with Tazuna, were on their way to the Land of Waves, Naruto, Kakashi and Sasuke all noticed two sources of chakra coming from a nearby puddle. Even Sakura, after all the extra training with Naruto, picks up on it, but only very slightly. Without warning, Sasuke had already weaved the hand signs for the fireball jutsu and launched it straight towards the puddle. On impact, the two Chunin jumped out with their clothes on fire, rushing towards Tazuna, but Naruto was already behind them, knocking them both out by kicking them into and through several trees. Tazuna stands there dumbfounded at the strength of this kid, while Kakashi wraps them both against a tree, waking them up and starting to interrogate them. But without much prodding, the ninja come clean on why they attacked, and told the team that they were hired by a man called Gato, and their objective was to kill the bridge builder at any cost. When asked if they had any allies helping them, they refused to say anything, all but confirming that they were indeed working with someone else. Kakashi summoned one of his ninja hounds to run back to the village and gather some ninja to come and collect the demon brothers. After an hour, the brothers were carted off, and that's when Kakashi turns his attention to Tazuna, telling him that there is no way in hell this is a C-rank mission. If they knew they were going to go up against enemy ninja, they would have staffed differently and brought ninja who had experience completing B-rank missions. But luckily, it was this team that was assigned, as they would be more than powerful enough to take on any tuning level threat. Hopefully. Kakashi makes the decision to finish the mission, and they continue walking until they reach the boat. And while sailing, Tazuna tells them everything that's happened to the Land of Waves, and why they need this bridge. Naruto chuckles a bit, saying that this mission will be too easy. Kakashi, however, had a grim look on his face from under his mask, wondering who else was trying to kill Tazuna. If the first people they came across was Chunin, by logic of playing games, it's going to be much worse later. They make it to the Land of Waves, and while walking, a thick mist descends on the group, with Kakashi's eyes widening as he knows exactly who they're up against now. He shouts for his team to duck, and they all do, except Naruto, who quickly turns, grabbing the sword out of the air and throwing it back in the direction it came from. A man walks out of the mist laughing while holding the executioner's blade, saying that it seems like that kid has some sort of skill at least. The sheer killing intent could be felt from all around the ninja, and Kakashi says one name, Zabuza Momochi. Sakura nearly wets herself from the sheer malice coming from Zabuza, but she is shocked when she turns around and sees that Naruto is actually smiling. She asks him why, but Naruto retorts, saying that finally he can prove his strength in a real fight. Zabuza laughs once again, telling Naruto that he likes him, but I'll rip that arrogance out of you, like I'm about to do with your throat. Naruto prepares to fight, but Kakashi puts his arm out, saying that he'll take care of Zabuza. After all, you had all the fun with the Demon Brothers. He lifts his headband, revealing his Sharingan, shocking the entire team, and actually somewhat annoying Naruto, as it's now painfully clear Kakashi was holding back a hell of a lot in the bell test. Kakashi and Zabuza have the same fight as in canon, with Kakashi getting caught in the water prison and Zabuza sending his water clones to deal with the rest of Team 7. However, these clones were quickly destroyed by Sasuke and Naruto. Surprised, But also enraged, Zabuza created another clone and swapped places with said clone, looking to cover his own hands in their blood. Sasuke and Sakura grabbed Tazuna and pulled him away, while Naruto challenged the Miss Ninja. Naruto rushed in, throwing a punch towards Zabuza, with Zabuza just about dodging it, surprised at the speed of this Genin. This goes on a few times, until Naruto actually lands a kick to his ribs, winding him and sending him back a few feet. Then, while winded and slightly gasping, Zabuza makes a proposition to Naruto after seeing his strength and his almost need to prove that his strength is all-consuming. Why doesn't he join him? And together, they could take over the Hidden Mist village. Surprisingly, Naruto actually considered this for a moment, thinking to himself that maybe this is the challenge he's been lacking in his life. No one has been able to fight him one-on-one, at least not well. Naruto begins to lower his hands, actually ready to take the deal, until out of the corner of his eyes, he sees his teammates, Sasuke and Sakura, throwing a demon wind shuriken towards the water prison. Seeing this, he remembers he's been training with his friends for years, and one day maybe, Sasuke will give him a true challenge and be a true rival. But until that day comes, he must be there to protect his friends and his village. Determination flies over Naruto's face, and he makes the hand signs for the Shadow Clone Jutsu, telling Zabuza, seeing as you like using clones, how about you fight mine? 30 Narutos run towards Zabuza, hitting him between each other, almost like they were playing some sick version of Piggy in the Middle. After Zabuza got knocked out, Naruto dispersed his clones, while Sasuke and Sakura helped Kakashi to the water's surface. Kakashi congratulates Naruto on his victory, and is ready to finish off Zabuza. But before he does, a senbon sinks into his neck, presumably killing Zabuza. A young ninja then appears in front of the group, thanking them all for their help in defeating the ninja. He tells them that he's a part of a specialised group of tracking ninja from the Hidden Mist, responsible for destroying the bodies of rogue ninja. He then grabs Zabuza's body and vanishes, leaving no trace. But something doesn't sit right with Kakashi. He explains to the team that hunter nin normally work on the body as soon as they are found, to stop any secrets being divulged to anyone. They ask Tazuna where they could stay, and Tazuna offers them to stay at his house as a thank you for taking the mission, even though they know that it's not a C-rank mission. They follow Tazuna to his house and walk into Tazuna's daughter already actually cooking for them. After they eat, Team 7 all go outside, and Kakashi explains that more than likely Zabuza is still alive, and that tracker ninja was his accomplice. Which means when they meet him again, they will have two opponents to fight, so they must be ready. Kakashi gives them the same training as the original, with the entire team walking up the trees perfectly within a couple of hours. Kakashi, not surprised as he knows what this team is capable of, tells them that they will move on to water walking. This proves to be a lot harder, even for Naruto, but due to his immense potential, he is the first to walk properly on the water. In fact, a lot faster than either of his teammates. Naruto goes into the woods to relax, even after Kakashi recommended some more training. But, like I've stated in a previous part, Naruto doesn't really see the point in hardcore training. At least, not yet. I mean, this is about Naruto having Frieza potential, and he never liked training either. Naruto lies down, relaxing for a few hours, and comes across the most beautiful bloke he has ever seen in his life. They have the same interaction as in canon, but this time, Naruto does have someone special to him, Hinata. Haku tells Naruto that someday he will be the strongest in his village, well, maybe the strongest ever, as long as he works to protect her. He then leaves, leaving Naruto with his own thoughts, wondering if he will always be strong enough to protect what is precious to him. Maybe he should start training, even though he hates the thought of it, but he'll think about that later. Right now, he just wants to rest for a while. Just like in the original, Naruto oversleeps, and the rest of his team heads towards the bridge with Tazuna, when Zabuza and Haku arrive on the bridge, demanding they hand over the bridge builder. Sasuke tells him to go soak the head, and Haku darts towards him for the daring to disrespect his master. But as Sasuke was about to block, Haku gets kicked away with enough force to shake the entire bridge. Sasuke smiles and says, "Well, it's about time you turned up," while Naruto lands, telling Sasuke that it's his fault, he disturbed his sleep. Naruto locks eyes with Zabuza, telling him that this time, no one is going to save you. Let me know what you thought about this part and the series as a whole, and where you think it's going to end up. Because, to be honest, the way you lot want it to go, it probably will go. But like and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you all later. Bye.